What's up, 805? My name is Zach.
What is going on? My name is Jesse.
Hey guys, my name is Connor.
Machine, my name's Ryan.
Alrighty, fools. My name is Marco.
And we are the boys of Ventura. And today we are back with another podcast episode. Today will be about past phones we have owned. Oh, I got
Oh,
pissed.
damn. Wait, you say, wait, what? What'd you say? Wait, what happened?
Hold on, I'm taking a piss, bro. Hold up.
Tell me. Yo, what the, what the hell just happened?
I'm just taking a piss, bro. Chill.
Yo,
You don't, you
homie,
don't, you
you,
don't
you're
need to
like,
get in my business just like I do with you. Come on, man. That's not nice. Good news is that we did open up another social media account. We are now on Twitter, or also known as X. And other news is we're slowly opening our own shop. So instead of hearing us nag about how you guys can message us and do so much work, all you have to do is just go on shop, see what you are interested in. And we got more than just shirts. I'm not going to spoil anything. Other than that, boys, how the fuck are you?
I'm tired. I just woke up not that long ago, so I'm just slowly getting some momentum. Other than that, I'm good. Living life. Nice, beautiful sunny day over here. It was, there was lightning last night. It looked like I was gonna be downpouring like the next day, but no, I woke up to a nice, beautiful sunny day. And thank God for another breath of life. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
Yeah.
Either way, how y'all doing?
Well, life has been good. I've been doing work all week. My hours did get adjusted a little different because I guess we're all getting too much OT, which I've never heard at my work before because literally everyone usually accumulates like 1 to 2 hours a day. So this is very much news to me. But other than the the time change, I would say that I do feel like I have more time to myself in the mornings, and I could say towards the evenings now. I've been doing jujitsu a little bit too. I kind of had to take this week off because of the new time change. I'm still adapting to it, but I'm doing good in jiu-jitsu, and learning new moves and shit, guillotines, some of that fun ass shit. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for me. um Brian, what about you, brother? How you doing, man?
Chilling, Been going to the gym, going to school. Can't wait for next week for my midterm to some.
Nice, bro. Proud of you, big dog. Intern.
Proud of you, dude.
Yeah,
Thanks, man.
that's pretty
Big
good.
step. So what class, yeah, what classes are you anticipating the most for your midterms?
Mostly keyboarding.
Keyboard? That's good though, yeah.
Hey, bro, that's some computer science
It's a
right there,
good
man.
skill.
Great skill. Fun fact, I did AP computer science in high school, so,
Fun
I know
fact,
my way
you
around
didn't
Really?
that.
fucking ask. No, I'm just kidding.
Fun fact, I'm talking to Brian, not to you, bro.
Oh, no, that's true too.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Talking to Brian, I wasn't talking to y'all fucking bitch asses, man. Either way, continue, Brian.
Kind of dope that we getting new merch. Stay
Yeah, I
tuned
know.
and there'll be more to come.
Oh yeah.
Next, Mako.
Yay.
Yay!
Shut up,
Chilling.
Breaking.
Breaking? The fuck is breaking?
I don't know what I said, bro. Okay, leave it alone.
All I heard is breaking. The fuck is a breaking?
I don't know what a break is.
Is that like
I've
a
been
term for
chilling.
like an albino or some shit, bro?
Dude, I'm telling you, I
Albino?
don't know, dude.
Someone with Parkinson
I
or
just said
whatever?
something random, bro.
No, it's
Marco, how
early in
was your
your
week?
time.
No, I don't. No, dude,
This
it's
motherfucker needs a
literally
beer.
one.
The fuck?
It's 1 in the afternoon, bro.
It's 1 in the afternoon. You're fucking this tired. Shit.
It's
All right.
Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. You keep being
Throwing,
Jesse and
throwing some
Marco.
ragers, bro.
Please do enlighten us with how your week has been going.
Same old, same old. Work, work, and finally the weekend.
You didn't get any crashes with a forklift at all, or what?
No, not this time.
The
Oh
Do you,
motherfucker
wait,
feel
do
man.
you
like
even
a.
work with forklifts? Yeah, you do, right? You use a
Yeah,
forklift.
with some forklifts and some scissor lifts.
I don't know why, dude. I'm not racist for this. I thought you were a fucking landscaper. For I'm being dead ass, bro. I'm sorry.
Nah, you're cool. It's fucking 1 o'clock in the afternoon. This motherfucker looks like he just woke up at 1 in the morning.
Mexican cyberbullying. I'm just kidding.
Mexican cyberbullying. Hey, there's no cyberbullying in Mexico. We can't afford computers.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, it's called going outside and handling it with our fists.
Well,
It's
I'm
called,
glad
it's
I can
called,
teach you guys technology as a podcast.
We're doing a podcast.
No.
A podcast. What's that?
What's a podcast?
So Marco.
is that,
I don't even know
is
what a
that
Marco
ice
is.
outside?
Oh shit, they found me.
Shit! About time.
All right, all right. Down the list. Connor, how was your week?
It's DPD.
Connor, how was your week?
I'm waiting till they stop laughing.
I'm not laughing. You're laughing. Go ahead.
And like a
No, you're
teacher, I'll
laughing.
wait. Or like a teacher, I'll wait. Don't worry, I'll wait.
He's gonna keep waiting then.
Yeah, exactly.
They just always have to wait no matter what.
Bro, I'm about to go to fucking Bird Island and go steal a fucking slingshot and slingshot your motherfucking asses out. No, I'm just kidding.
You're gonna make me do a Dora? How dare you?
Bro, you fucking Terrence, you'll
The
fucking
Dora
snap that
deported.
slingshot.
You're Terrence, big dog. Yeah.
That's true, that's true.
Alright,
I'm locking
Connor.
people over the border this way.
You
My week,
fucking-
been pretty decent. You and I got to go to the gym a couple times and just try to adjust to this, different time you have to go and work and stuff. We
Yes,
got
sir.
the McDonald's Minecraft movie deals a couple times, little toys. I understand we're trying to get that. Um, been just working, watching the Dodger games since MLB season started. Had a dentist appointment on Thursday, or no, Wednesday. Went in there. Um, didn't do any X-rays, but they did uh reference the last one I got, and they're like saying you might have to like consult an oral surgeon on like getting your wisdom teeth removed. Um, so that's something I gotta look into because I know it's easier to kind of deal with it when you're younger than when you're older, and it's become more of a hassle.
That process isn't as bad as I thought it would have been. Your
Yeah,
parents,
but
That's
I mean,
relieving to
remember what they
hear.
did to my face, bro?
well, yeah, but that's because you had the wrong doctor or whatever, bro. They just gave me fucking
No,
Novocaine and sent me on the streets.
well, no,
Oh,
they numbed me up pretty good, but I'm just saying the swollen, it swelled my cheek up bad. I'm just saying.
Yeah, your cheeks were really
Uh,
swollen.
I look like a fucking chipmunk type. So.
Yeah. I mean, it's not really that bad. I mean, like, my mom has always expressed it pretty bad. Like, but you really don't feel that much. You don't really need the medicine after like your first week, because then like after your first week, you pretty much just chill. Plus, in the end, you get high as fuck if you really want to.
Yeah, yeah.
Free drugs, baby.
Fuck yeah. Go on, Connor.
Um, let's see. Oh yeah, and then at my work, it's been kind of slow even like on Fridays because some of the customers are doing Lent where they don't eat meat. I think from like March to up to like Easter pretty much. I got a tan I think last Wednesday and Thursday or Thursday and Friday, and I was
Uh-huh.
taking orders outside, so my arms, I can still see the effect on it though. There were times when, I would be in my room and it wouldn't be really warm, but to me it felt like it was warm, so it was kind of interesting how that played out. And then last Sunday, I got rid of bunch of clothes that I had in my room that were like either like too small or just I didn't really have the need for anymore. Put them in a box and took them to Mission Church because they had like some event going on where they were like getting truckloads of like old clothes, and I guess they're like gonna give them to the needy and the homeless. So that was kind of neat. I feel like, like it's a good feeling when you like get rid of the stuff that you don't need anymore, but you also make sure that it's going to the next person.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what I do is just the clothes I don't wear no more. I just put them in a box and I put free stuff. Take what you like, and I put it like at the
Uh-huh.
duty hut or like next to the trash. So yeah.
Yeah.
That kind of sums up what I do. Because, like, when I used to be in Ojai, um, we used to have, like, a bunch of fucking furniture. Like, we had too much. And we put out this fucking cabinet. I only left it out there for like 10 minutes. When I go back there, the motherfucker's already gone because I forgot one of the knobs inside. Everyone loves freebies. I'll give you that.
Oh, you're right.
Good for you though, Connor.
Especially I, li-
Right?
I like freebies.
I bet you do. So do I. Well, that's good though,
Thank you.
Connor. Fuck yeah. Showing the 805 your love.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for me.
Wow,
Alrighty.
nice. It looks like we had a little bit of a. I mean, I think all of our weeks are productive type shit.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no, the craziest thing is that like I got like the I did a better pistol score than I did my first time I shot pistol, so that's a big boost for me on that.
Yeah, congrats,
Now
man.
I get to wear yeah, now I get to wear an expert pistol badge on my uniforms whenever I need to. So I mean, that's one thing. Um, but yeah, I mean, uh, I was glad to be back after being in a course for a month, getting into the motion of like work again. So, it's pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, like these past few weeks have been kind of a little off, just cause like it feels like someone's always been missing each weekend. So I
Mhm.
mean, for this weekend
Yeah.
to finally have everyone on, it's just it's fucking awesome, cause like it did take a bit. That's why we
Yeah,
did like
exactly, man.
competitions and like we'd have to postpone like weeks and shit. But I mean, hey, we still got this shit to fucking work. So in the end, we're all happy, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, exactly. We're happy. Oh yeah, Marco's birthday was like the last weekend, yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of which, guys,
Yep.
if you haven't already, we did make a compilation for Marco in his funniest moments in dedication of his 21st birthday. Happier late birthday, bro. I hope you did have a good birthday.
Happy late birthday.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you. And I did.
Welcome to the club, man.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the
Now let's
21
go
and over
Baja,
club.
baby.
Yeah, and I thought I was the last one to turn 21.
You
Nope, it
were.
was me.
Then Marco came along.
I was the first and
Yeah,
Marco the last.
along came Marco type shit.
That's fucking right. Well, We did go over our 15-minute mark, but our convos were going, so didn't want to interrupt. But with that being said,
Uh-oh, retard alert! Retard alert, class!
trivia time, bitches.
Yay!
You know
Yeah.
the
I
rules.
love trivia
No, I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm
time.
playing. I'm playing. I'm playing.
You know the rules. Fucking 10 minutes, or I'm sorry, 10
I don't.
questions. Whoever gets the most right gets $5 from other losers. Uh, this time Connor's gonna be hosting. Connor, please take the floor.
Thank you, sir.
No.
So, considering the fact that this podcast topic is related to past phones, I found a trivia that is related to a certain type of phone. Um,
Oh God.
Unfortunately, for some of us, it might not be the easiest. For some, it might be you might have an advantage, but it is going to be about Samsung products.
Fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Yeah,
All right. I used to have
feel like
Samsung, so let's see if
favoritism.
what I know.
favoritism.
Other than iPhones, I just know Nokia is a phone. It's a brick.
Bro, if anyone had a Nokia,
I
respect,
have.
man. That was
Bro,
an indestructible phone.
my fucking work has them because like we're scanning products and shit, so like we use a phone to like certify the scan. We have
Yeah.
fucking Nokias as those.
Oh wow.
They
That's
are
crazy.
indestructible phones. Fucking awesome. I wish iPhones were like that.
All right.
But anyways, brother, go on.
All right. All right. First question. Where is Samsung Group located? Is it
Where's the HQ located, you say?
HQ.
Samsung Group? Yeah.
Okay.
Is it in? I don't know how to pronounce it. Seoul, like Seoul.
Oh, Seoul?
Seoul?
Seoul. Yeah. Senegal, Colorado, or California?
Colorado. I'm saying Colorado.
I think Colorado
Damn,
too.
Colorado.
Yeah.
So, Jesse, Brian, Zach, you all say Colorado?
Yes, sir.
All right. I think I'm gonna go with
What about Marco? Marco gonna answer. What the heck?
I'm gonna go with the first one, Seal.
What was the second option? Senegal or what?
Senegal?
Senegal.
Senegal.
Oh,
Testicle?
testicles.
Testicle,
Third off
Colorado.
was Canada, you said?
Colorado.
Oh, Colorado. Okay.
Yeah.
That fucking name. Colorado has some testicular cancer or some shit.
Are you going with that one?
I do not know. I don't know anything about Sam. Besides the phones they make, I don't know what the fuck the company's looking. I don't know. I'm gonna go with
Sure.
Colorado.
Colorado? Okay. All right. The answer is Seoul,
Fuck.
or however you pronounce it.
Damn.
Oh, it's in South Korea? Damn.
Yeah.
The fuck is
The
South
way
Korea?
you-
South Korea is like under China.
Oh,
North
that
Korea?
area.
Yeah, South Korea. It was.
Yeah, I'm nearby it. Yeah.
All right.
Squid Game.
Question number
suburb.
2. This is gonna be an interesting question. Is Samsung Group the largest South Korea cable, or however you say this, Chaebol?
Channel? Wait, what?
No, Chaebol.
Can you
Well,
just repeat the question? I didn't understand anything you said.
I'm having a stroke.
Oh, no.
Oh, here we go. Okay. All right. Question number 2. Is Samsung Group the largest South Korea cable? A, no. B, yes. C, sometimes. Or D, no idea.
Why they make
That's
4
really
options
the
with that?
options?
Sometimes? What the fuck is some? Okay.
Sometimes and no idea.
Wait,
I say
wait,
yes.
Easy.
Wait, what? How's it go from like multiple choices to yes, no, maybe, and I don't know?
I don't know, Marco. They're trying to stretch it out.
What is this? A physical question?
I'm gonna go
Physical question?
with. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
they
with.
simply do
I'm
that.
gonna.
I know a physical
gonna go with
question.
no.
Brian, when was the last time you saw your penis? No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna go with no. I'm gonna go with no on this.
Wait,
What do you
you
guys
said
choose?
the largest what? The largest what again?
The largest travel.
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 Like a travel agency?
What was
Channel?
I
No,
gonna
like
say?
Chabel with a B.
yeah.
Spell it
Wait,
out. I'm gonna
hold
look it
on.
up. I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna look
It's
Wait,
up
C
Shable or
H
whatever.
A B E
A
L.
E B O L.
travel?
Yeah, travel. Like Monopoly for business family.
Bro, I'm fucking.
Is it the
I say
largest?
yes.
I say
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
I'm going with
Yes.
yes. Yeah.
Chabel. Okay,
Actually, I'm
I'm
wait.
gonna
gonna say
change my
yes.
answer to
It's
yes.
fucking Samsung. It's most likely yes.
Yeah. Samsung's big, so
Okay,
I was
definitely
gonna
gonna
say
be
gonna
yes.
Samsung's
actually.
Yeah.
pretty huge.
a large family-owned business.
That's what. Oh, that's what Shable means.
Yeah.
Table.
I'm
All
gonna
right,
say
I'll repeat it.
Shable.
Okay. Is Samsung Group the largest South Korea Shable?
You
No,
know what?
yes,
I'm gonna
sometimes, or no idea.
I'm gonna pick sometimes. I'm gonna
I'm
pick
gonna say
Sometimes.
yes. It's a fucking.
I'm
Okay.
saying yes as
It's
well.
a.
Yeah,
Yes.
same.
So,
Samsung's the
Zach,
big.
you
So
say
yeah.
sometimes.
yes.
Jesse, you, Brian, and Marco all say yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
There's no way.
I think
Imagine
I
no.
feel like it is. It's fucking Samsung. That motherfuckers are huge.
And it's saying and then it's a limited team to all the way to South Korea, so it
I'm
makes
gonna
sense.
actually
It's
go
only
with
saying
yes.
There's a lot of companies out there that are relocated in America that could have been like popular out there in like other countries that we don't even know of. So I mean, Samsung
exactly.
could
So
be
I'm
one of
saying it's
them.
limit. Yeah,
Plus, think
I'm so
about
sticking
this
with yes.
way.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
plus, the first question literally
All right.
says,
Thank
where's
you,
it
Brian.
from?
All right. So we got Zach. You're going with sometimes, and then me, Jesse, Brian, Marco. All say yes.
yep.
Yes.
Alrighty. The answer is B. Yes.
What the fuck?
Yeah!
I figured, yeah. Those guys motherfuckers are huge.
Plus, the first question was so obvious. So
Yep.
it gotta
How?
be. Huh?
No, wait,
How is
no,
it obvious?
no, yeah, no. Freaking, I'm sorry, I don't know why I agreed with you, Ryan. No, freaking, the first question didn't even give the answer. It was just saying that's where it's from.
Yeah.
But
Think
even
Well,
about
I
it. If
just
any
told you where
print.
it's from.
yeah,
How
True,
does
but
that
think
the
about
question is
correlate?
this.
asked. Yeah, it
It's sort of
doesn't
like if
correlate like
there's a
anything,
huge
bro.
company nearby it, though, it gotta be the huge
No,
area.
no,
Well,
but
I should think
no,
of a more
motherfucker.
logic point.
There's no logic into this.
I don't know. I should.
There
Whatever.
was no logic,
Whatever. Let's
bro.
continue.
Next question.
That question was literally saying
Brian,
in the biggest company in
I
South Korea, not saying in the world. I was saying in South Korea. They were just telling us location.
I just want you to know, Brian, that the next question, the answer is probably going to be yes, based off of your knowledge. Okay.
No, it's probably gonna say something different.
You're
All right.
different.
Question number
I
3.
am.
What question number 3? What year was Samsung founded?
Fuck.
1930, 1980, 1938, or 1910?
I say 1983
Oh,
C.
if anyone says 1910,
Wait,
I'm saying 1910. I'm
there's
playing
no
fucking you.
19. Wait, you said C 1938, Brian?
Wait, you said 30?
No, I said
Huh.
1938.
What was B?
1980.
80. I'll choose B.
You're gonna choose B? Okay.
Yeah.
Can you repeat
What's
the
B?
questions? The answers again, Connor?
I fucking miss Kahoot.
1930, 1930, 19,
Wait,
You should do
19.
repeat it. I
Cahoots
can't
like
hear
no
you. These
plan
guys are
plan.
interrupting you.
I know. Welcome to Wiz Ventura, apparently.
Yeah. You signed
Exactly.
up.
Oh yeah,
Damn.
yeah, that's
I
true.
can never leave.
Well, I wasn't really signed up. I was kind of more like dragged into this, but oh well.
1930, 1980, 1938, or 1910?
I'm gonna
We'll
go
go C.
1938.
You're going to
1938.
I feel
Yeah,
like
1938,
let's
that's
go.
a
Jesse?
bait answer.
You think so?
I think that's a bait answer.
Yeah.
That sounds like a
Exactly.
bait
I
and
don't know. I'm going
See.
1938. I'm going
See,
1938.
see the fact that
1938.
y'all are
It's the most
1938?
answering,
specific.
the fact that y'all are answering 1938 kind of proves my point because that does seem like it's a fucking bait. It's too tedious, like too obvious.
Yeah.
Did you say too tedious?
Fuck yeah, I did.
Too tedious.
Too tedious.
Tedious? Tedious means more like annoying.
Whoa, Brian, you're being
Tedious.
too tedious right now.
Count,
No, you
Count
are
Tedious, Count Tedious over
freaking
there is trying to take
repeating
over the
all the
trivia.
answer.
All right,
Yeah,
Tedious,
the
so
trivia we do
definition of
Zach, what do
tedious
you
is too
say?
long, slow, or dull, tiresome.
I'm gonna go with 1930.
1930?
Yes.
I'm going
Okay.
1938.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Brian's
Um,
gonna go pick yes because he apparently can predict what each of
Okay,
them
all
are
right,
off,
that
even though
makes
it has nothing
sense.
to do
Go
with the question.
tedious
I
yourself.
am gonna go with the 1980 on this one. Brian, you say 1980, right?
Yeah, I kind of changed my mind.
So Brian
for the
and I
first
have
one.
1980. Jesse, Marco, you choose 1938.
Yep.
Zach, 1930.
Yes, sir.
All right. The answer is C, 1938.
What the fuck?
Let's go.
Nah.
Let's go.
Why?
It was.
Damn
It
Why
seemed
the heck
so
did I
obvious.
just
It
change
was so.
my answer?
That year sounded so specific. I was like, yeah, that's got to be 1938.
Yeah, I was about to say
Bro,
that's
It
a
was.
those
specific
answers-
It's
ass year
so
for a
year
reason.
specific, bro.
Those,
Come on.
those answer
So
options
Damn
are
specific.
it.
bad.
That's-
It made it so fucking weirdly obvious, but you don't want to pick it.
Damn it.
Fuck.
I don't
Yeah.
know. They made it so
Fuck, I
fucking
changed.
specific. I'm like,
Damn,
I
I
had to
should
say
have.
it.
What
All
fucking
right.
trivia, bro?
I should have switched my answer. Fuck this.
Yeah. You literally I literally let you guys interrupt me for 5 minutes and you're complaining about not being able to get time to get a right answer, Brian.
Man. I try and win, bitch. Don't blame me.
Well, you're not doing
How
good
did
at
that
it.
go? Question number 4. Samsung was founded by whom? Bruce Lee, Paul Kung,
Bruce Lee.
Jack Tucker, or Lee Byung Chao? Troll.
I say D.
I say
Kim Jong Un.
You're gonna go-
That's my answer. No, I'm
You're gonna
playing.
go with Paul Kung?
I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Wait,
The
what's
long
the
gas.
question?
Who was Samsung founded by?
Jeff Bezos.
What answers again?
Yeah, I'm
Bruce-
gonna say Mark
Bill
Zuckerberg.
Nye, the science guy.
Freaking Zach.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Okay, Bruce Lee, Paul Kung, Jack Baker, or Lee Byung Chol?
I'm gonna
I
pick
say
the.
D.
I'm gonna pick the.
I'm
Nintendo
going
name.
D. I'm going D.
You going with the option D, Jesse?
I'm going D. Yeah.
Same.
I'm gonna go with that too, actually.
D.
I am too, yeah. The
Nintendo.
Zach, what do you
I'm going with
choose?
the-
I
I'm
chose
going
the
with the
Nintendo
Nintendo
name.
name.
Which one's that?
Nintendo
D.
name.
D? Okay. And then everyone except Brian has D, right?
Yeah, Brian has yes, apparently.
The answer is D.
Fuck yeah!
Woo!
Finally!
Lee
Yeah,
yeah.
I knew it. I fucking
No,
knew
you
it.
didn't. What do you mean you knew
I
it?
knew-
You're the one who got it wrong.
I literally say D.
No, I thought you said D or B.
D.
I heard B. I got my apologies. I'll fix
I
that.
just heard him say D.
If you said D, then all right. It's kind of hard to hear, but yeah. Okay, question number 5. Samsung Group later diversified into the following, except. So this is like which one what did it diversify into? Food processing, textiles, insurance and insecurities, or advertising?
Okay. Connor, listen to me. I'm speaking this very clearly.
Carefully.
I choose A.
No, Brian.
Got it?
Brian, you gotta do it correctly. You have to say your
You
full
choose
name.
A, Brian?
Yes.
Okay.
Brian the fourth,
I
who
choose.
can't see my
food and
penis,
con-
choose B.
I
so-
am Steve.
So you
Fuck
choose
yeah.
Brian, you choose A?
Yes, A.
Okay.
The letter A for the letter A.
I'm doing the food service. I think whatever that option is.
Food
The food one.
processing.
You know
got
what?
Food
that
processing.
too?
Yeah.
Okay.
One.
Last time I
Yes.
channeled my emotions, I chose the wrong answer, so I'm going with A.
All right.
Fuck this shit.
I think I'm gonna go with A2 actually. I mean,
Marco,
even though it
Marco,
seems a
Marco.
little obvious.
An answer?
Marco?
Which one was the advertising one?
D. You're gonna choose advertising?
Yeah. I don't know.
All right. All right. The answer is D. Advertising. All right. Question number 6. What year did Samsung enter the electronics industry?
Ah, fuck.
So actually, this based on the answers, it's not year, but time period, I should say.
Time period.
So when did Samsung enter the electronics industry? Is it A in the late 1960s, B early 1970s, C late 1950, or D 1930?
50.
Choose the one that has 1950.
Late 1950, C?
I'm gonna say late 60s. I think that's A.
Go with
Like
that
nine.
too, actually.
I'm going late 60s, yeah, no. Yeah. Late 60s, yeah.
Zach, what do you choose?
50s.
You choose 50?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Zach and Brian have late 1950, and me, Marco, and Jesse say late 60s, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The answer is A, late 1960s.
Let's go.
What the fuck?
Fuck.
Fuck. It was crazy. I always
Um,
thought Samsungs were phones, but until like I saw washers and refrigerators, and I'm like, oh.
Of us, yeah. They have a bunch of products
so
out. TVs and all
so
shit.
you used the
Yeah, I
washer
totally
to make
forgot.
phone calls, Jesse?
Motherfucker, you haven't seen a Samsung washer, bro? Or a Samsung
I'm buzzing
refrigerator?
with you, bro. Relax.
Do you? Because you sounds like
Do
you
they have
took it
Samsung
serious.
locks?
For $399, you can get a Samsung ROG delivered to your window.
Yay! All
Yeah,
right, what
your own
question number
personalized droid.
Only if it's on
question number
clearance in Costco.
All right, go ahead, Connor. There we go.
question number 7. What year did Samsung enter the construction and shipbuilding industries?
Oh, what the fuck?
They entered the fucking construction industry? What the fuck?
And
Oh, I should
shipbuilding
I should know this. I'm
industries.
Mexican. I'm playing.
The mid 1940s, mid 1970s, mid 1930s, or early 60s?
I'm gonna say the 40s,
Same.
the mid 40s.
I said mid 1970.
Okay. You're gonna say mid 1970s, Brian?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Speed. Okay. And then Zach, you
I'm gonna
said
agree with Brian.
you're gonna go
Mid
with C,
70s.
or sorry,
Yeah,
D.
mid 70s.
And then Zach, what did you say?
Um, what was that first one? 30s?
40s, mid
40s. Sorry.
40s.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 40s.
Jesse?
Oh, 40s. Yeah, 40s.
Okay.
I got the new 40s on my.
Got my new 4s on my balls.
I'm gonna go with the 70s. 70s. This should be interesting. All right, the answer is 1970s, mid 1970s. B.
Fuck yeah.
What the? Wait, what?
Question number 8. Following the founder's death, Samsung was separated into how many business groups? 3, 5, 4, or 7?
5.
Yeah.
I'll go 5.
I feel like I say 4.
You say 4?
Yeah, because kind of, you know.
I'm gonna go with 5. Marco, what do you say?
Go with B5.
5?
Yeah.
Okay. Jesse, what did you say?
I said 5.
Zach.
5.
Okay. Everyone except Brian chooses 5. The answer is C, 4.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
C4.
Yeah. All right. Question number 9. What year did the Samsung founder die? 1987, 1989, 1990, or 1992?
Repeat them again.
89.
I'm gonna go 92.
You're gonna go with 92, Jesse?
Yes.
Okay.
And I am picking 89.
89 for Zach.
Mm-hmm.
Marco, what do you say?
I said 1990.
I'm
Yeah.
Okay.
gonna go with A. 18.
87?
Yeah, that one.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go with B, option B, 89. All right. The answer is A, 1987.
Fuck
Fuck.
yeah.
The fuck?
All right. Last question. What area does Samsung serve? Europe, Asia, Africa, or worldwide?
Asia.
Asia.
Well, Asia, Jesse?
Mhm.
Worldwide.
With Asia? Or whatever the fuck you say. Was it?
Yeah, it's Asia. So Asia.
Yeah.
Asia? Yeah, and then Asia.
Nasia.
I'm gonna go with Asia on this one. The answer is worldwide.
Yeah! Let's
Fuck.
fucking go!
That's right,
That's
Zach.
the only one I got right. One of them.
Feels like that.
Congrats, man.
All right. I will go tally up the scores.
Come on. Let it be my day.
Guys, Marco won.
Guys,
Not
sorry.
this again.
I just want you to know that Marco won. What do you mean, Marco?
Seriously?
You had it coming, didn't you? All right. Zach's in 4th place with 2. 3rd place is a tie between Jesse and Brian with 4.
Fuck.
And 2nd place is me with 5. And for first, yes, it's Marco with 7. You guys knew that already.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
I knew that before we even
Yeah.
started, by the way.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I
that
think
I'll
I think
never
I
win
think
a
we should do
Chiba.
like Kahoot from now on, so we don't. I feel
Yeah,
like
I mean,
that's a
Kahoot
good.
seemed to work last time, I feel like.
It was faster, honestly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Way faster.
Anyway,
We can try that. We
congrats,
can try that
Marco.
next episode.
Thank you.
And you said you'd say you had a Samsung, so I mean, you kind of have some knowledge about it, huh?
You
yeah.
don't. You have an Android, right? That's why.
Yeah.
I used to have Android, but I have Apple now.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's the trivia. Shall we move on to the topic?
Yeah, there.
All right.
Well, I figure since Marco won, that he should go first.
Oh, I got this. I'll make this super simple for you guys. I only had 3 phones in my whole life. So
No
Awesome.
way.
first-
Shame.
my first phone was a Razer flip phone from fucking T-Mobile. And that was like
You
what,
had a
14 bucks.
Razer?
Yes, sir.
All right, all
Yeah.
right.
My second phone was a what's it called? I forgot the brand again. Huh?
I said a phone.
No shit, yeah, on phone. But I forgot the brand name.
Phone brand.
Hold on, let's see if I can look up the phone.
No,
Phone brand.
don't look up the phone, Marco. Look up the
Just
phone.
say a flip phone.
To
And
talk about your
call
phone,
it.
Marco. We're gonna talk about your phone, okay? We're gonna talk about phones today.
No more phones.
Phone. All right, next person. What kind of phone do you have? I had a phone.
I had a phone and a phone.
My ex
It's called OnePlus. It was a
One
Nord
plus.
a Nord 10 5G OnePlus phone. And my current phone is a Samsung 23 Ultra.
You're telling me that your first
3
phone
Ultra.
was less valuable than Greg Heffley's Ladybug phone?
Yep.
Oh my God, the ladybug phone.
Fucking store bought and
The
all.
ladybug phone.
It
The
has two
ladybug phone
options.
only had.
Call mom and call 911.
Really? That's what it does?
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. You never read the books? You haven't read Dine with Your Kid, Brian? What the
You never
fuck?
seen the movies, bro? Come on.
That too, yeah. The movie too shows it.
Yeah. I thought
Oh
it was just
shit.
some of a fiction story.
So yeah,
I'm gonna
those were the
stream
only
with you,
three
Brian.
phones I had in my whole life.
Well,
Damn.
it's been a while since I read the I was a kid,
Did you
so
have to buy them yourself too, or were they gifted?
So the first one my dad gave to me because I started entering middle school. And
Oh.
my second and my current phone are the ones I had to buy myself.
Okay. All right. I see you.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. I might
Yeah.
upgrade
All
soon,
right.
but I don't know.
Okay. I might upgrade mine when I go back to the States again. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Actually, let's go with the other beaner. Let's go with you, Jess. See what phones you've had.
Okay. So I had let's see, I had mm, I had like 9 phones. So I'll tell you the story run by them one by one. So starts with this. My first phone gifted to me when I was in middle school, just like Mario. But it was not like a fancy schmancy phone. It was one of my dad's old phones, and it was look it up. It's called a Samsung Behold 2.
You know what's funny? Sorry to interrupt you,
Uh,
but that was the other option my dad gave me if I wanted a phone.
oh wow, you should have went to the Behold, bro. That's like honestly, there's YouTube on that shit, bro.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. I just decided to pick the flip phone because I just found it more fun to like flip the phone up and down.
Okay, not gonna lie,
You,
that would have been fire too.
you know
It's
what?
because when you flip it down, you know how it hangs up on its own.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That's why
that's
it's
why the
funny like
reason I
that.
got it.
You know what?
Yeah.
I like how y'all are talking about how fucking low quality your first phones were, but you want to know what my first phone was? A fucking rock.
What?
It was a rock, bro. If I wanted to contact my mom, I had to throw a fucking rock through my house just to get her attention.
I mean,
Dead
how
ass?
old did
Like
you
what?
actually got your
Good
phone?
for you, Zach.
Fuck yeah.
Wait, how old? When did you receive your first phone? Deck.
Oh, me?
Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Well, I thought Jesse was talking.
Probably 9, 9, 10. I want to say.
So what? You'll
Ah,
be.
I was in like third grade, I think.
Third
Really?
grade?
No, I
Yeah,
don't believe that.
yeah. My parents
Is
were
when you enter.
very, well, my parents were very like,
Wealthy?
no, no, well, sorta, but like, they were very high maintenance on
average.
like my safety. So even though I lived
Ah,
right
okay.
around the corner from the school, they still wanted me to like, contact him whenever, 24/7 type shit. So yeah,
Okay.
third grade kind of sounds right because like that's like when I was right around the neighborhood with my bike and shit. Um, but go ahead, Jesse.
Alright, so yeah, my first phone was a Samsung Behold 2. Look it up. You'll see what it looks like. Um, and then I had that until I think Christmas. I think that same year or maybe a year after. I've got a freaking Samsung Galaxy S4. and Samsung started doing their Galaxy, models. I had that until my SIM card or the SIM component in that phone stopped working. The SIM card was good, but the SIM like it wouldn't read the SIM as much, and I was like, I
Yeah.
almost broke it to make it work, you know. So, but I didn't, yeah. But after that, right, they couldn't really. My parents couldn't really buy me a phone at the time, so we went for the free Obama phones I had. They had.
Nice.
I went through like three of those bitches.
Fuck.
I broke two, and then I had that one, the last one. Yeah. So behold, after that, they later in my high school, they like around sophomore freshman year, no freshman, no probably around yeah no right in sophomore year. No. Yeah, actually, fuck. I'm just my head's everywhere. Sorry. Um, I had the Samsung Galaxy S7, and it was nice. It was nice, but it wasn't like the newest phone. But I had a phone, so it was good. And then I didn't break it. I didn't break it, but I
Sounds
freaking
like you broke it.
no, I didn't break it. No, it was freaking after that, like my dad was like, yeah, if you really want like all your social media and stuff, you know, um, you're gonna have to buy your own phone and stuff, like, and if you don't want us checking your phone like all the time, and you get a job and actually start, getting your own stuff, because if it's your stuff, we're not gonna really touch it because it's yours. And I'm like,
Like around your
okay,
junior
I
year,
understand.
huh?
Oh, no, junior year, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Junior year.
I
I got
remember
a
that.
job, started working Taco Bell. My first two paychecks, I got the new iPhone 11 when it was new at the time. Then after that, I
Nice.
freaking yeah. Then after that, when my mom told me that with T-Mobile you can upgrade your phone once you paid it off, and I was like, okay, what does that do? Like, well, I'm trading your phone. Like, yeah, what does that do? So you can trade in your phone, and it subtracts how much your phone is currently worth, and like and to the next one. So like I traded in the 11 for the 13. Yeah, I skipped 12. I went from 11 to the 13, and it took like $800 off of the phone. So it went from being costing like over 1,000 to like 400. And all I had to do was just pay off like $400 with the phone. I had that, and then once um once the 14 came out and stuff, um the back of my phone of the 13 broke. It was just shattered, but the phone still worked out. I had no problem with it. But I was like, yeah, I hate this cracks. I was still able to trade in the phone too. They don't take it if the front of the screen was cracked. But if the back of it, they're like, oh yeah, we can take it, we can trade it because it's an easy fix than a fucking screen. I traded in my 13 for my current 14 Pro. So yeah.
Hmm.
That's all my phones, and as soon as I come back to the States, I'm gonna get whatever the newest iPhone would be. I'm gonna trade it in again.
Good.
Yeah, so that's mine. That was mine. That was
Got a
my
lot of
list.
history with them, so I
Mm.
mean, it's good. I mean, one could argue that, they could find you working at one of those like phone repair places.
Yeah, yeah, but like at the end of the day, like freaking, they're called like the phone repair places kind of overcharge you. So
Yeah.
yeah,
They do.
Mm-hmm.
they really do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. Who wants to go
Yeah.
next? Or is that Jesse?
That was
Or
it.
is there
That
more?
was it. Yeah.
Okay.
Brian, you go.
Well, just like Marco, I got three phones. See, let's see, I got the iPhone 6. Then later, I got the iPhone 11. And now, currently, I got the iPhone 12. And that's my story.
What would you say was your favorite out of all of them?
I mean, they were mostly iPhones.
Okay. Like, do you have any like fond memories with like a particular model?
Not really. so I could play my games on it, and I don't
Yeah,
care what model they
and
came
just
from.
to get by, huh?
Yeah.
That's good
It's
then, I
just,
guess.
yeah, but the difference is the age that I got my phone was 16.
Hmm. Yeah, the late,
Whoa,
huh?
damn.
Yeah. Yeah, when I was like attending middle school. Then I got a new phone by upgrading it when I entered high school.
Hmm.
And this phone I'm currently got, I got it by switching to Boost. That's
I
all
see.
I gotta say, so
Hmm.
and pass
I guess
it.
I'll go next.
Go for it.
Um, I've had three phones. Yeah. First one I got when I was 14. I think when I was like starting freshman year, like in around the fall. Um,
Damn, late. I was
because
expecting freaking elementary.
nah, bro. Um, so with this one, I think it was the iPhone 4. Around yeah, freshman year. Pretty small, I know. Um, but I mean, since I didn't really have like the best knowledge of this, I mean, I really just kind of focused on, the fact that like, it's you're starting off small, it fits in the pocket. Um, I had that phone from freshman year all the way to like I think senior year. I think that like maybe like during like the first 3 months of that's when my phone um like just died on me. Well, not died, but like it turned off and like it couldn't turn on like at all, just
Oh,
because
yeah, it
like it
died
was
on
like
you then.
older model. Yeah. And then that's when I got like a Samsung um Galaxy S. I forgot what number it is, but I think it had like the blue case. Um, so I had that one for a couple weeks, and then at some point after that same year, I was able to get the iPhone XR, which is my current phone. Had that for yeah, it's been like almost 5 or 6 years. Um, Still fits or still operates pretty good, I'd say. Um, there were a couple times when like I'd panic whenever like like there was an app I was using that would like malfunction, and then I would just like I would try powering it off to like get it to restart, and then it never restarted despite like whatever I tried to do to like start it with the buttons and stuff. So I actually had to take it to the AT&T store, um, and then they basically like explained the issue. But one time I went there, and one of their associates like was able to find out the problem and turn it on without like um charging me, which is pretty cool. Um, but I mean, yeah, that's pretty much my history with phones. I feel like the more like when I grow up, I feel like you kind of have to decide like when you have kids, like when you want to decide to like give them a phone, for like safety, or you want to just find something relevant, get communication, when they have to be more independent and stuff. But kind of like what Jesse was saying, you also have to kind of take in consideration like if you're gonna have to work hard for that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much my history with phones. Um, Zach, what do you got?
Oh fuck, man. Uh, well, uh, I did have a short history of phones other than iPhones, like a build up. So I mean, I did have a BlackBerry back in the day, and I think I had a flip phone. I forgot what type of phone it was, but like I know there was like 1 or 2 games you could play on it. And that was pretty much it. And then other than that, you like, have to do calls or you could do emails and shit.
Yeah.
I had that for like about a year or two. This was like I said, probably around third grade. Like my actual first phone. Um, and then I did have a BlackBerry, which did last kind of long, like a year and a half. And then my mom and dad thought that I was very mature for iPhone, and I think at the time it was like an iPhone 4 or 5. No, I think it was like a 4. Um, so yeah, I got an iPhone 4, and when I
Mm.
had the iPhone 4, I used to go hang out the kids in the neighborhood like with bikes and shit. Pretty redneck fuckers, but I did get in a few fights, and one of the times I got really pissed off, and I slammed my iPhone on the floor because I was just really fucking ticked off, and that was my first crash of a phone.
Mm.
Um, let's see, I had an iPhone 5, I think. Yeah, I think it was like the 5S or something like that. Because like the iPhone 5, I think was like when they were doing like that big one. Like they were starting off that big or small one. It wasn't just that standard
Mm-hmm.
one. Or was it a 6? It was one of those two, but I had the small iPhone 5 at the time, and it had this external charger, where you just clip it on, and it looks like it's part of your phone. And I had that for like about a year and a half, and practically pretty much most of my phones I had were cracked. This one was extremely cracked from how many times I fucking dropped it. And honestly, even now looking back at it, I probably shouldn't have had an iPhone at the age I was at. But
Dang.
I mean, like, I didn't break them, but they weren't like solid, you know. Like it still
Yeah.
worked, but like obviously you could tell that it's pretty fucked up.
Yeah,
I
you abused
remember,
the shit out of that thing.
yeah. So yeah, I fucked up that. I kind of fucked up that iPhone 5. I had a few upgrades. Nothing really happened through the next few upgrades until I hit like the 9. And the
Oh, I
9,
see.
I was in wrestling, so I think I was in high school when the 9 came out.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I had the 9, and I put it in my bag, which we in the locker room, if you go out the back door towards like where Bob Tuttle is, sorta, but that side one where the
Yeah.
basketball court is, you'll see these
Mm-hmm.
stairs, which leads to the wrestling room. Along the stairs, that's where you would have to put your bags if you didn't have a locker.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that's why I did, and I kept my phone there. And when I finished my practice, my phone went missing, and we couldn't find it. And I know damn well I didn't move it anywhere because I put it in my fucking bag. And it actually got bad enough to where because my mom was a account holder, obviously, she locked the phone like permanently, so like it would never turn on because you can do that with
Mm.
your contract, like if you can't find a phone. And I think I had an iPhone 8 after, so it was a sort of a downgrade, but at least I had a working phone.
Right.
Um, that iPhone 8, I broke the shit out of until I couldn't even fucking work it anymore, to where the circuits were fucking burnt out for the amount of times I fucking dropped it and shit. And like I didn't put a screen protector on, so it just got worse as it is. Um, so I got I got another iPhone think it was like 11, and then from the 11 to the 13, because these are contracts. These are yearly contracts because when you pay them off, like kind of like what you were just saying, Jesse, you kind of get a new upgrade.
Mhm. Yep.
So I paid off the upgrade. I went to the new phone, and the newest one that I actually broke, I think, was like the 13 or the 14, and this is like 2 years ago, I would say, 2, 3 years ago. We're on pallet jacks at my work, and I'm loading a truck, and I accidentally go too fast, and I ram into the front of the truck. My phone was in the fucking little basket that's in front of the pallet jack. It jumps out. I didn't realize, but I ran my phone over with the pallet jack, so the screen's all fucked up, and it's not even its shape anymore. Like it literally didn't even look like a fucking iPhone after. So after that,
Damn.
I got a 13. Used it a bit. I cracked it more. I wasn't really good with phones back then. I still am not, but I've gotten better, I would say, fairly. But I dropped it a few times, and I also cracked it a few times. And I guess my last one, when I was washing my hands, I put it next to the sink, and it dropped in the fucking sink, and it got water damage, permanent water damage. So I tried to wash it out and do the old rice hack. That shit didn't fucking work. Put it in the fucking fridge for like 24 hours in a thing in the tub of rice. Nope, didn't want to work. Um, and then honestly, after that, ever since I got the 16, I really haven't been in anything big. But as you guys can tell, I've been in quite a history of phones where I would get them damaged and shit, and um, get my parents to have heart attacks because of my lack of discipline with my phones at the time. But yeah, that's pretty much my history. Hopefully, I didn't
Wow.
bore you guys with that one, but yeah, that's literally what I went through in my life with phones.
Nah, you had a lot of detail with it. I mean, your
Yeah, no,
phones,
for real, for real.
like your phones are pretty much Kenny of South Park of phones, you know?
Hey,
You
cell
just keep
phone.
breaking or
Bro,
keep having problems or whatever.
like if I really wanted to, this could be a whole fucking montage video. The amount of phones I've broken.
Yeah.
Like I was
We'll
so
put the video in
careless.
the description, guys, not blink.
Yeah. We're gonna make it exclusive, so you have
Yeah.
to pay like $5 for it or some shit. But
Yeah,
yeah, man, that's my story. I'm not
yeah.
proud of him,
We're not
but
making enough selling merch, guys. We need to charge you guys to watch a video.
we're we're
Patreon.
we're gonna put on one of the shirts. Don't trust Zach with a phone. He'll break it.
Yeah,
Fuck,
there you
man.
go.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool that we all like grew up from like phones and shit, and like we adapted to newer phones. We didn't just stay with
Mhm.
one, so I mean, it's like we all kind of have like an evolution with phones,
Exactly.
which is cool.
It's like
Um,
how they come out with new every couple months, and it'll be more or less the same, and they'll say, "Oh, it's new, it's better," you know?
yeah, uh,
Yeah,
it's pretty much just the same fucking thing. They scam you with that
yeah.
new charging port, especially the iPhones. Now they're making you buy that same one that the Switch has. It's like fuck, man. Why the fuck I gotta spend more? All those years I spent on phone chargers from like gas stations and fucking convenience stores, maybe Goodwill and
Got that
fucking
shitty ass chargers, bro.
Ross. Yeah, like we're talking like third party ones. We're not even talking like the fucking official ones because you know damn well they fucking scam the fuck out of you. The box and the cord for like 50, $60. Like who the fuck is gonna pay that, bro? Come on. No one's got the money for that. We're all on fucking phone
Ain't
payments,
nobody got time
motherfucker.
for that.
Yeah. Well, like I said, that's my story, and we all finished. We are past our 1 hour, so I think we are at that time again to cut it. Uh, would like to thank all of our viewers for tuning in, listening, watching, whatever you're doing. Um, we do appreciate you for looking at our content and still being here if you're older one, but if you're newer, we do welcome you to the Boys of Ventura. We're just a bunch of guys that shit talk, but at the same time, we do have like stories where they are like deep feeling type shit. If you guys can subscribe, like, support the channel any way you can, share this with your friends. We wanna make the community good again, especially with Ventura. Ventura, I grew up in a good majority of my life. I was born in Ventura, moved to Ojai, and now I'm back to Ventura. So the irony there,
Heck
but
yeah.
yeah, but yeah, it would really mean a lot if if we could get to 100 subs before the end of the year. Would really mean a lot to all of us. And if you guys are interested in any merch, you guys can go on that website, buy some shit, and we will make sure that you have the best experience from us. Gentlemen, y'all have anything to say?
Check out the website. That's all.
All right, guys. Later on.
Y'all have a good night, good day.
Thanks for watching our videos. Leave a comment, add a suggestion for new content, and can't wait to see what's going on next. Bye.
Well, you guys have a good one. We'll see you next episode. Peace.